I'm just like any other grower. I like to go to the trade shows and kick tires, look at shiny paint. After attending some of the trade shows, I had a chance to visit with Marion Calmer, and I attended his display, and I saw where his chopping corn heads were breaking up that corn stalks into little pieces of confetti. But I'm looking at that and I see he's using a dry stalk of corn, running it down through, and it's chopping it up into small pieces. So how's that going to work in the real world where we're trying to shell 28% moisture corn height 10 to 14 foot tall? Well, in 2019, we put a set of the super choppers on their John Deere head, and what we saw was that, hey, we were chopping that green corn stalk up into 1.5 to 2-inch segments. It was going through, it didn't require any more horsepower. We were spreading that residue across the whole 30-inch path. Then we're planting that small grain right behind that. Now the neat thing about those is we got moisture in the corn stalk, we're chopping it up, it's decaying extremely fast, and now we're able to perform that no-till and have that no-till environment for our small grain. The neat thing about working with a company like Marion, and you're talking to the owner, he is committed to developing a product that's going to work, it's going to be economical, and it's going to perform. And it's going to perform continuously from one year to the next. And so when we tried the super choppers in 2019, they asked us to take them off and let's look at them. So that shows me the commitment, because he knew we were putting them in an environment that is unlike a lot of other environments. We're harvesting 300, 400 plus bushel yield corn. We're shelling it when it's green. And I sent some of the super choppers back to them. They saw some areas where they're going to make some modifications to try to improve them. That's the commitment I like. They got the research development team. They got an owner that's committed to try to provide a product for us growers. The last thing I want to deal with is something that's going to break down and not perform. And we saw the performance, we saw the commitment. And you look at these, we harvested about 2,000 acres of corn last year, 8-row heads. So each row went over well over 100 acres. And we still got sharp edges on them. Things look good. We're just going to look at the improved version for 2020. And I'm excited to have these kind of super choppers on their header in years to come.